Hello everyone, this is AB Creative. I hope you're good.
Today we are experimenting. We are using more than 30 paints, some antibacterial hand wash and a huge serving of fun.
It's super easy and it's actually perfect thing to get rid of all the leftover paint you've accumulated, or I definitely did. I've got tons. I've never used so many colors ever in one painting. Let's see how it's going to work. First of all, this is the canvas, 50 centimeters by 20. And here, let me show you, this is the selection, a crazy selection of various colors. I've got jars and jars and jars. I might even bring some of the pouring acrylics as well. I've got them in little bottles. So I'm going now to cover this canvas with all these colors. Yes, I know it's crazy, but we'll see. You can see, oh, I've got some more. I might use them or may not. And now I've been thinking and thinking, do I just want to spread them? Do I want to swipe them? I would like to see all the colors. So I might just, first time ever, just make patterns, move them and just leave it to dry. Ready, steady, go. All right, let's start. Which one should I start with? Ta-da! Well, start with red. This is the consistency. Because the paint, there's so many paints, it's possible that one or two will be slightly different, but we'll see once I take it out. So what's in the mix? 1 part of paint to 1 part of pouring medium, which is water with PVA in my case. Plus I add 1/3 of Floetrol to the mix. And if it's too thick, I'll just spray some water and it runs off the stick like this. Little build up. So the one thing I have to be slightly careful, and I recommend that you don't put complementary colors next to each other. What do I mean by complementary colors? The colors that are opposite on the color spectrum. So for example, you don't put red next to green, because if they touch you will get brown. Oh, unless you want brown, of course, but I don't want brown. I do want them to blend, however, in a slightly controlled way. Oh, this is going to be fun. Perfect project if it works, to get rid of all the leftover stuff, as I mentioned before. If you are wondering what is she making, I've got something in my mind. Maybe I won't tell you yet. Maybe let it be a surprise, you know, once we do the first stage. Purple, yes, purple. Oh, I've got light lilac, like really light one. While I'm applying them, I'm still thinking, how will the swipe look with these? I'm sure you are curious as well. This is so cool. Just really finishing off with, well, now some pink, but I've got various, as you can see, various shades of pink. This time I'm not even attempting to tell you all the colors. I can only say that 90% of the paints are Arteza paints, and then I just mix them together or just use a pure color. So I can see like this one is sky blue and this is untinted. I feel like Jackson Pollock now. Pouring Jackson Pollock. Oh, that will be a video. Look at this. Whoa. Oh, I missed this dark green. What do you think? Move them. What I'll try now, I'll just try very gently move them back and forth to cover every white gap. You can use a cardboard for the sides to just kind of stop the paint from moving, but I can see that I don't move it like really vigorously, so I can control it. As you can see, I'm touching the edges very gently. As I said before, I don't really want to mix the paint this time, so if there's a gap, I might just fill it up like this. In the end, I didn't use these because I was a bit worried that they are so runny. But now, maybe just a few drops. good measure. Oh, look, that's a nice color. Don't want to kill it. I think I've got enough yellow. So I'm going to leave it and see how it dries. You know what? I actually thought that I was going to empty most of my containers, but to be honest, I think I've finished off just one. How is that possible? I didn't use much paint at all. Oh well. So this is the last view of the finished stage 1. So I'm going to wash my containers now and my hands and come back when it's dry. My crazy design is dry, and now I'll tell you what I'm planning. Long time ago, I remember I watched a video and the artist was using dish soap to create some patterns. His name was Jeremy Illustrates, and I think he made the videos like 7 years ago. It was a really long time ago. So I've got washing up liquid, but my worry is that it's going to just spread a lot, and then it won't hold the pattern. So let me just test it on the background here, because I want to make a tree. So let's say that's the tree. Okay, what if I wanted to add some detail? It's actually not easy. I think I'll have to pour it into something else, but I can already see it's kind of getting much flatter. So the tree trunk will probably be fine. However, I'm not sure about the detailed branches. So I'm back with this Antibacterial Hand Wash. I've never seen anybody using this one, so if it fails, it's just all me. Let's see if we can paint with Antibacterial Hand Wash. Maybe we can. Now, if you want to create just some abstract patterns, that's not a problem at all. You just spread it as you wish. However, how am I going to apply a specific detailed design? It'll be difficult to see on this background, so I'm just thinking I'm going to put a lamp nearby and I'm just going to look at an angle, because this way I will see where my liquid goes. But the first thing, I got the bottle, but let's see if this is going to work better with this. I think the application is going to be easier this way. I think so, because of the thinner nozzle. Let's see. Let's squeeze some in. Ooh, this is going to be nice for small branches. Can you see that? I think I'm going to use this for the trunk and the small bottle for some detail. Now my only worry is, how am I going to show you what I'm doing? I think you should look at the design at an angle as well as me. So let's start with the tree trunk. I can imagine there'll be some roots here as well, but okay, so oh my goodness. I can see it, all right. Can you see it? I don't want to tilt it too much. Well, you just have to trust me on this. I'm just going to create some branches, and I have to be probably standing at an angle myself. I'll show you with some light. Can you see the gel in the middle? Well, just trust me that I'm kind of spreading the roots and the branches somewhere. Now, before everything gets completely melted, I'm going to quickly spray it. I'm just going to use an average, what is it, auto spray paint, gloss black. I probably should go out, so just show you how I'll start and then I'll take it outside. I'm going out, sorry. So I promised to show you my inspiration. So these are the trees that inspired me. They're on the way to my gym. Oh, I'm going to show you some parakeets as well. See them? How cute. Anyway, I thought these trees are absolutely inspiring and unusual. Well, you can see me spraying it here. Now we can see the shape of the tree. It's pretty chunky. I think I will leave it. Oh yes, that's looking how I hoped. I was also actually inspired by Matisse's cutouts. That's why I wanted the piece to be so colorful and fun. Well, let's wipe it off. So what I've noticed is that the paint started getting dry in some places. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use some baby wipes. I'm going to just clean it off. Oh wow, that works so well. Oh my goodness, look how the colors are popping. Let me just wash off the residue of the antibacterial wash. Wow, I'm really impressed. I thought I'll have to wait for like days, but it's the same day and look how nicely it comes off everything. The tree is so vibrant. Well, there we are everyone. Today was really just about having fun and experimenting, not necessarily about creating something aesthetic. But I think it looks pretty cool, even if it's not perfect. I have new videos every Saturday, so consider subscribing if you want to see more, and I will see you all next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye!